Good morning, everyone. Thinking of, everybody calls, their viewers something. James Charles goes, "Hey, sisters," what am I going to call you since this is a driving vlog? Like, "Hey, my shotgunners. Hey, shotgunners." I don't know. I'm not going to call you anything. You're all very individual, and I respect that. So, another day of work, another day of driving, and I'm actually really, really, really early today. I am it's 8:30, and I'm not supposed to be there till 10, so I'm early. I want to get there early because, okay, I'll be honest, I feel bad that I left yesterday when they were a bit busy, but still, I was given a 4-hour work shift. They haven't told me anything about staying for more. They haven't asked me if I want to stay for more. So, and then this morning I already have a bunch of online questions about some stuff that I put on there. There's beautiful organza table. They're people are, oh my goodness, why is it that when I drive, there was nobody in the drive-thru right now, and I'm getting in here, and now there's 3 cars. Oh, okay, forget it. I was gonna get a burrito, but the moment I get here, 5 cars show up, really. So instead of getting a burrito, I'm gonna get my car washed. Hopefully that's open and not full of cars waiting. I really don't know what time they open. So yeah, oops, sorry. I apologize. So happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy, 5th of May to all. I know I believe this is a Mexican holiday or something special happened in Mexico during this time. It's not for the rest of the, Central American or Eastern. Okay. That thing can never read my sensor. They have to do it by hand. Alrighty, thank you. Hi, bye. Alrighty. So happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm having a big sale today, and I bought these tulips from my mom the other day, and well, they're dead by now, but the vase, I was gonna use it so that people could reach in and get, a 10% coupon or a 20% coupon, and I wasn't able to get that. The vase opening is just way too small. Okay, so I'm on neutral. So I didn't get any food, but my car wash is getting washed. And I'm very happy with my phone holder. It's really holding up my phone. I had to tighten it because it was moving around a little bit, but it even has a stabilizer so that even if the phone holder moves, it stabilizes. So it's really, 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 really cool. I enjoy it. I'm happy with it. So here we go. This reminds me of Project Runway All-Stars. I think it was Seth Aaron who did these long strips of it was the unconventional challenge. They had to do something out of airline material. So he did all these belts that were it was totally a wash. And somebody even on the show said that looks like it's from a washing machine factory. Okay, this is gonna be loud. no matter what, okay, I don't know what they did. If Mister brought their own air cannons or whatever, but my glass, my windshield always stays wet when I go through that. So it's just like, really. So now, even though I put my wipers on the right side, and it's actually not visible on the phone, but the right side, it stays wet, and I don't like that, because now that's gonna just dry, and you're gonna be able to see the lines. But whatever. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be, well, okay. I'm gonna take you all down a different route to my job today. I always take the same route because it's just straight down to McHenry, turn right, and I'm there at my job. Let's take a different way to work today. Let me see if I can get in front of this car. No, I can't. They're not gonna let me. Okay, you do. Oh, they are. Sweethearts, thank you. Okay, so update on my adorable baby bearded dragons. I love them to death, but I really, really, really wish I would have gotten older bearded dragons, because these little things are 4 months old, and I think I already went through this. To cut a piece of lettuce, or they don't eat lettuce, kale or mustard greens into little tiny, tiny inch sizes so that they can actually eat it is almost impossible. It took me an hour to cut like half of a kale leaf, and they love kale. They just go crazy for kale. And so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just get them crickets. I know I can dust the crickets with calcium. It helps them with the calcium intake. So I went to PetSmart, and they're like, we're out. I just remembered, I already said this yesterday, so I don't want to repeat myself. They were out of crickets. They're supposed to get crickets today. Amazon delivers crickets, so I'm hoping for my first Amazon delivery. Speaking of Amazon, I got my awesome bag. I'm using it today for the first time. It took me a little while for it to grow on me, because I saw it, and it's like wait. I think I'm getting way too off. I'm driving way too off from the map to where I'm going. McHenry is literally behind me, not this way. But anyway, at least you guys are getting to know Modesto. So I got this new thing, and it was really nice. It came with this really like authentic label thing. It comes with the lock, which is really funny, 3-combination lock for the zippers. That was easy to figure out. It comes with the side bag on the side and a side bag behind it. It has this mesh thing behind it, but it has these like built-in like squares that to me are like, why is that there? It looks bulkier than it should look, and I don't but anyway, I think it's really nice. One plus was that it actually came with a USB port right outside of it, and a USB cable inside, so I can charge whatever I need to charge. And so I was like, okay, well, now that I have this, I have to go get myself a battery pack. So we went to Walgreens yesterday, and I found a perfect one, a 1000 milliamp battery, which is basically twice the size of my regular battery. And it has 2 USB ports, so I can charge 2 things at once. And it has one that's like a fast charging one, and then it has a regular charging one. I noticed it because I was like, why does it? Because it had one. Wait a minute, Mr. Car, I'm coming. It had like, so I plugged it on one USB, and it was like 10 minutes until fully charged. And then I plugged it into the other one, and it was like 34 minutes until fully charged. So it does have a fast charger and a slow charger. And it actually comes with a LED light from just, I don't know, for my convenience, I guess I would say. Okay. This is Conant, and I don't know the name of this one. Canal? Is it Canal? No, Conant and Rumble. Yes, I know all of this area. We have some friends that live around here. I used to drop Oliver off at school, at that corner school there. North Ridge, this is where some of our friends live from church. And now I'm getting back on Standiford because that's what's going to take me to McHenry. So, anyway, I felt bad. I'll be honest. I felt bad leaving yesterday. I mean, they weren't like completely over, you know, like about to like sink with all the people that came in. It's just that at the same moment somebody came in, they wanted to take it home on the spot, and then they had a delivery guy there who my boss was like, don't tell anyone, but he's really lazy. I don't like to call him in, but they're like, we need somebody to do that. And then my own the boss, I really love my boss's wife, because she's like not like this little, you know, Miss Pinky up in the air, cup of tea. Oh, I'll let my husband do all the hard work. I'm just like the heiress or whatever. I'm the missus. I don't do any work. They're Mexican. They're truly full-blooded Mexicans, and sometimes you see like Latinas that are like, oh no, they do all the work. We're women. We don't do anything. Yesterday, she built a chair, like a high top chair, well, a high level chair, like in 5 minutes in front of me, and I was just like, oh my gosh. Well, of course, I've had this business for a long time. I mean, I can make a sign on PowerPoint or Publisher or any other, you know, software in 5 minutes, and it would take her an hour. So you see, we're on different playing fields. And so she built a table. She built 2 chairs in literally like 20 minutes. And I was like, thank God they're not asking me to build chairs, because I would destroy that with that power tool that she had. And then they were taking apart couches. They were putting them together. They were wrapping them up. It was busy. But then, you know, when I was about to leave, I was like, should I leave? Should I stay? They haven't told me to, you know, stay all day. So, but I mean, right when I was leaving, the boss was headed to the back to eat his fried chicken lunch. So I'm like, okay, well, if he feels that he can take the time out to go eat his fried chicken lunch, I think they'll be all right. And then, you know, my coworker, I have nothing against coworkers. I like there to be peace amongst everyone. But with what my bosses have already told me about this specific coworker, I'm already like, okay, this dude's trouble. And like I say, I try to help him out. He's busy with someone, I will go out. Somebody comes in, I will greet them, and then, but he like immediately cuts me off, and I'm like, dude, I'm just greeting them, okay? By greeting them, I'm not gonna get the commission that they're gonna. And then it serves them right, because sometimes they don't even buy anything. So he spends like an hour with them, and then they walk out with nothing, and then he gets all mad, and I'm like, well, you know. That's why and then that's another thing. When you're in sales, I've been in sales a lot of, you know, all the time that I worked. My very first job was in sales. Actually, no. My very first job, for those who want to know, was playing the piano at the lobby of what used to be the Red Lion Hotel, and it's now the Doubletree Hotel. Well, why am I turning on Tully? Oh my gosh, I'm just so used to going on Tully Road. Okay, my McHenry is still straight down that way, but why did I? You see, this is what happens when I talk too much, and my body just subconsciously makes me turn. Hey, patrol. Tully Road is one of my easiest routes for me to get to and from downtown. I usually take Tully Road, but I'm not going downtown right now. I need to get back on I'll turn on Granger. Anyway, yeah, that was my first job. When I was, I was just, I was still in high school, and I didn't start really learning about the piano until I was like in 9th grade, but I picked it up pretty quickly, not to toot my own horn. And my mother was like, she thought I was like some kind of world famous pianist, and she was like, and she knew the general manager of Red Lion at the time. She was like, how would you, because they had a grand piano in their lobby and nobody ever played it. And she was like, well, how would you like your son to, my son to come and play it? And she was like, yeah, why not, and so I would go and I would play it, and okay, wait, hold on, Briggsmore's coming up, Bowen, okay, I'm gonna have to turn on, oh god, I passed already, I already passed mine, I'm gonna have to get on Briggsmore and then make a right, or maybe I'll just get on Briggsmore and make a right. My job is before Briggsmore, so I already passed my job. It's just on the other side. Oh well. Hey, I'm glad I have time. So I started playing the piano there in my freshman or junior or sophomore year, I remember. And back then, I had a very limited repertoire. And I'd have these men, in the men and women in the lobby just sitting down reading, and they would be like, oh, that's beautiful, you play beautifully, and I'm like, thank you. But then I would have that one person, and then they put this, I'm getting a call, I'm gonna decline it. Hold on. That's why I have two phones. Let's see what this person needs. Yep, and they're calling me to my other phone. Hello? No, me vine por camino largo para no llegar tan temprano, siquiera una hora antes. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, hoy es 5 de mayo, so we have sales. Oh, sí, yes, I do have that venture available. Okay, pues entonces okay, pues chao, bye. I've been helping my aunt out with unemployment because she actually works at this, it was back then it was Red Lion, now it's Doubletree. She works there, and they had to close down because she works in the banquets. Well, we haven't been having banquets in a long time at Doubletree Hotel, so I helped her with her unemployment application, and she finally got her unemployment card today. I'm so happy because the money was basically just sitting there in the bank and she wasn't able to do anything about it, so I'm so happy that she got it. And now they're thinking about coming over and looking at some furniture, so good for her. Anyway, okay, really quickly back to my piano story at my first job. I would have sometimes I would have like a man come up and be like, yeah, can you please play the theme of The Godfather? And me being, and even now, years and years later, I swear to you, I do not know the theme of The Godfather. I have never really liked old classical music, and I know it's a classic, and I know it's like, oh, everybody's like, oh, that's The Godfather. And it's funny because I've used music from The Godfather at slideshows that I used to do for church, and people that I would not even realize would know. They'd be like, hey, that's from The Godfather. Like, how'd you know that? But anyway, so I guess it's a very well-known theme, or, yeah. So I would suck at it. I did not know. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm a beginner. I don't know. I'm like, how would you like love story, or I could do love story. I could do the rose. I was just like, I can't do those yet. And anyway, that lasted for a little bit, but that was my very first. But after that, everything I've done is in sales. And of course, the owner's not here yet. Of course, it's an hour early. I'm gonna have to call him and see if he can unlock the. Actually, wait, that is his truck. What is he doing there? Hold on. I see his. He has a black truck, so I know that could be him. Let me call. Oh my gosh. I had to erase everything on my work phone because it's technically my work phone. It's not my regular phone anymore. And of course, I don't have his number. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. How do I call him? I have my number with the phone that I'm recording with, but with my Ultra, I don't have it with my. Anyway, well, I'll just finish recording now. I've been doing sales for a long time, and I know that customers do not like to be followed around. If they're just browsing, let them browse. If they have a question, they will come to you. My coworker follows them like inch by inch by inch, and I'm like, dude, stop. I mean, I don't want to talk to him about it because he's like, oh, I have so many years experience. I'm like, good for you. Well, if you're saying you have this many years of experience in sales, then maybe it's some bad experience because you don't follow customers around. If they want to browse, I wouldn't want somebody to follow me around. I'm like, if I need an assistant, I will call you. Thank you. But anyway, I'm here at work. Yesterday I put some stuff on sale on OfferUp, and of course they want like the dimensions and all of this and all of that, so I have to I'm gonna have to well, first I have to stop this video, call my boss, have him, because I have the key to go in, but the alarm is still on and I don't have the alarm code, which actually I think I need. So I'm gonna call my boss right now and have him turn off the alarm so I can go in and get set up. Alrighty, good talking to you. Maybe I'll do some more recording once I'm inside.